And welcome back to BCTV. This is our Cosmoprof Day 1 special live stream. We've been researching loads of brands that are tweeting out activities at Cosmoprof in Bologna today. We've done a couple of hours this morning. We've already connected on social media with some really interesting brands. Just a little bit about us. We're a distribution company based in Swansea in South Wales. We've got our own warehouse facility here. We specialise in e-commerce, online marketing, social media interaction, customer services. We've got our own in-house web development team here, design team. And yeah, we're not able to make it to Bologna today, but we're definitely keen to see what's coming out of the show. There's loads of new brands launching products, loads of new brands joining in and getting their products out there, demonstrating to the masses there. There's over 2,400 exhibitors today at Cosmoprof, and the event is on until Monday. So if you're in Italy or you're heading out there, I wish you a great time. Seems like the people that are already there are having a great time. I'm sure there's going to be some sore feet at the end of the day, because as you can see sort of from our map of the event here, it is a vast space of over 90,000 square foot of skincare, hair care, spa, salon, perfume, really, cosmetics, makeup, lifestyle. It's all there, and it's everything from consumer, trade, bee bloggers, media marketeers, entrepreneurs. They're all there today, isn't it?
And it seems like there's a big feature on discussion and not so much demos on the stands, but more like new topics. And I saw a tweet from Cosmoprof Twitter earlier saying about talking about using social media for discussion and networking and all the rest of it. So it's a lot of advice and a lot of everything.
We're trying to champion the social media today, guys. We're the brands that we are mentioning, obviously we're finding them because of their activity online. So it does go to show that if you're at these events, it really is important to maximize your spend. And obviously you're busy with everyone there wanting to see your products, but don't forget the guys that can't be there, and a few minutes taken out to make some social media posts is always welcomed. And I know there's a huge bee blogger community, consumers that are dying to see what you guys are exhibiting at the show. So let's get into it. We had a couple of tweets from some social media savvy brands during the break. One that I would like to give a big shout out to is Teramix. These guys are a hair care and salon sort of accessories brand. These three guys here have sent us a direct tweet to Beauty Crowd, so a big shout out to you guys there. I've got their website on my screen as well, which I'll bring you here. They do a series of sort of brushes, flat irons, hair dryers, combs, accessories, hair clippers. So yeah, really a sort of established brand. I think they're from Italy or possibly Spain. I'll have to confirm that, but they've really got a nice range of professional products. And if you guys have heard of this brand, do let me know. But thank you to Teramix for getting in touch and sending a picture of themselves at the show there. I'm sure you guys are really enjoying yourself. Joined in the studio, same as before, we've got Amy. Apologies for not introducing the second time round. We've got Amy, Nick, and we're also joined as well by Harriet, who's keeping the social streams going. Lots of activity there, guys. People are maybe picking up. They've perhaps been at the show. They've had a chance to sort of relax, have a little browse around, and they're starting to pick up now with the activity and send across a few sort of tweets.
We're even getting more from some of the brands that are exhibiting now. Like you said, it's kind of like everyone's settling in now. There's a lot of conversation going on. We've also managed to find the document relating to the new products that are going to be showcased at Cosmoprof this weekend as well. So we're going to be going through those this afternoon, because there are some pretty interesting products that are going to be showcased. And as we know, once they're at Cosmoprof, they're then out into the world, and it's only a matter of time before we can all get our hands on them. So.
Exactly. So I'm going to tweet out that link now, which is a PDF file, which is really interesting. If you check out @BeautyBaron, I'm just tweeting out a link to a huge document about all the new products that are launching at the show. There's some hair care technologies, accessories, perfumes, you know, you name it, it's there. There's hundreds of new products to shout out to their research. So, you know, even if you're browsing that document, one takes your interest, let us know in the chat room. I can see a few regular faces in there, so we appreciate you joining us. One brand I should say that we mentioned earlier and has been following us all the way on Beauty Crowd Live this morning and into the afternoon, and that is Foil Genie. A big shout out to Foil Genie for getting in touch. It's a hair, you know, like the foil you obviously get in salons. It's for colours, isn't it?
Colours, yeah. So if you have highlights,
that's the word I'm looking for.
Maybe a slice or ends, especially with ombre. I know they've been using that. So it's the little the dispenser and the product inside. Foil Genie are our company that brings that product to you, and they've been really fab. We mentioned them in part 1 of the show, and they've had their official Foil Genie going around Cosmoprof today, and we have received a photo of him, so he does exist. Unfortunately, we can't go to their stand to win a prize, but if you see him, you can. So if anybody is watching who's at Cosmoprof, then make sure you keep an eye out. We are tweeting out about the Foil Genie.
Yeah, and if you want to check out my screen at the moment, you can see the guy that you've got to keep an eye out for. That's the Foil Genie there. Defying gravity, as genies tend to do, and really going for the floating sideways pose there. You can see a lovely stand looks in the background, great packaging on the Foil Genie product. You can see a kind of sort of graphic in the background there, which demonstrates the idea of their foil dispenser for use in salons. So if you're a salon owner or you're thinking about opening a salon, hairdressers, then definitely check out Foil Genie, because you're going to need to dispense your foil in one way or another, and this looks like a really clever, clean and concise way to do it. And nice people over there as well. I'm sure dealing with Foil Genie is a true pleasure. So yeah, thanks to you guys for joining us in the stream. If you're watching, a big shout out to you, and thanks again. Loads of brands have been tweeting a bit more recent, a bit more in the second half. I don't know if we can just go over to another one that I've been looking at. It's Mona and Leo, an Italian skincare brand featuring at Bologna. They've sort of the sustainable lifestyle is their strapline, and this is a picture of their stand with a lovely product display there. Can you see that there, Nick? It's quite nice use of the props there, that they've got the sort of almost like mini crates and stuff to display that. So I really like that. That's Mona and Leo.
Are they the actual boxes for the products as well?
That would be cool if it was. Not sure if it is, to be honest.
I think that might just be a display, but
perhaps we could do a bit of research on Mona and Leo and see if we can find out a bit about the packaging. But this is their website. It's mona-leo.com. And yeah, it is I think a Spanish brand, but a lovely packaging, and you know, really interesting brand. This is one that I'll definitely be researching and looking to connect with after the live stream. So yeah, cheers to you guys for joining the social stream, and good on you for getting your tweets out there.
We have been sent a tweet through from Ashley Tiernan, one of our regular viewers, who has directed the tweet to us. I don't actually, it's been sent from Possessor Cosmetics, but I'm not sure if it is their stand. I can't quite see it, make out the background, but that is one of the stands at Cosmoprof today. That is so pretty. It's gorgeous. I'm going to go out there and say that the theme of this product is probably lavender.
Well, I've got
I'm just taking an educated guess.
I'm going to say that this brand, we'll have to have a look at them. They look like they're into botanics, because I've got another picture from the same company. They've tweeted out the greenhouse sort of look. That it looks like their stand is actually a big greenhouse, if you see it there.
That's brilliant.
And they've got loads of sort of you know, plants there. So just a guess, but I'm guessing that they're a sort of botanics hair or skincare perhaps brand. I'm going to just jump onto their website just out of interest, because this could be one that we're interested in connecting with.
I'm pretty sure that this particular website, they are the ones that have tweeted out that link. I don't think it's theirs.
I see. They're using a bit of time to go out there and check out some other brands, which is part of the fun of these fairs, isn't it? Obviously, you love standing and talking to people who are interested in your brand, but you know, it's fun to get out there and see what other people are doing and you know, traipse the aisles of the fair. Like I said, it's I'm sure there's going to be a few blisters in Bologna tonight, but nothing that a few glasses of Italian wine shouldn't fix, I'm sure. Exactly. So, yeah, big shout out to those guys.
We have just been sent through one of, I think, probably one of the most interesting brands that I've seen so far today, and this has just come from Harriet. This is actually Le Authentique Chocolat Mincoeur, and I don't know the end bit. Essentially, it is a slim-in chocolate, which is blowing my mind. Harriet has just sent me through some information here. A slim-in chocolate will help you lose 1.8 kilograms a month, thanks to its patented slim-in formula, clinically proven through a clinical study. Eating 3 of our slim-in chocolate squares per day, you'll be losing weight pleasurably. Slim-in formula is made out of natural ingredients, guarana, green tea, artichoke, and chicory inulin. So
that sounds amazing.
I don't know how much it tastes like chocolate,
We've
or
got
whether
to try
it just
that.
looks like chocolate. But
We've got to try that
I
stuff.
think we do, Nick. For the sake of humanity, I think we do.
Send a big box of it to Beauty Crowd TV.
I don't think I'd ever really expect to see those two words together.
Chocolate and slimming. What?
It is a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing.
It would be a great combination if they could get it working, but yeah, nice one for finding that, Harriet.
Clinically proven. So yeah, we'll certainly be one to investigate, I think, and find a bit more about. Interesting. They've got what looks like coffee and cappuccino as well. Don't know if they still have the same effects, but perhaps you could do a whole three meals a day from it.
Just send a lot. Yeah.
There'd be nothing left to you.
I'll be happy to be their guinea pig.
I've picked up a tweet here from a blogger called Snoop Around on Instagram, and she's really pleased to see B&H Cosmetics at the Cosmoprof this week. It's Judy Time palette. I'm sure there's many bee bloggers that know B&H Cosmetics. It's a very popular brand, and this is I think a new palette that they're launching, or a new colour selection that the guys are launching today at Cosmoprof.
Very
so
nice.
thanks to Snoop Around.
Loving those purples.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, B&H Cosmetics. I wonder what their stand looks like. If we could perhaps try and find a picture of those guys. I'm sure they've got a nice big stand with loads of colours on display there. So it's really good. I'm hoping my internet connection is coming back here now, because I've had a few issues. Gary, can you see my screen? Okay, cool. Right. Okay, great.
Overcoming technical issues, left, right and centre. If you are spotting, if you have already seen the link with the new products, have a little look through. If there's one that's particularly grabbed your attention, then let us know as well, because I think there are about over 150 new products that are listed there as well. So I'm trawling my way through at the moment. We know we've spied some really, really interesting ones there.
One of the great things about Cosmoprof is all the events that happen, all the conversations that happen at the stands are great, and people are meeting and discussing products, but they also have the exhibitions where people come and give presentations, and they also have some really interesting sort of like competitions and award ceremonies and things like that. I really like this picture. We all said it when we saw it earlier. Makeup World Championships. There's a brand sponsoring this, and it's called Eye Care Cosmetics. I've got their website up, but if we just have a quick look at the map here, this is where that's happening, the Makeup Cup. It's World Championship Awards. Looks like they're pitting some makeup artists out against each other, using sort of using eye care cosmetics products, and this is an Italian brand. It seems to be pretty well established. I've got them on my screen at the moment. Love the name. I thought for a minute that it was going to sort of be to do with eye care and actually your eyes.
Your eyes,
but they do stuff for the lips or the face and everything, and a skincare range. And I'm quite liking that bottle there, you know, the sort of brushed aluminium sort of look
Very
on some of the
nice.
skincare products.
Very expensive
That's
looking.
like, yeah, it does look
And
expensive.
you got the DNA print on it as well. It just looks quite scientific, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a nice picture of it there.
Yeah.
But I'm just going to jump over to their Facebook page, 180 views on Facebook, and yeah, here's a picture of the awards of the makeup cup happening. I'm just going to flick through a few of these. This looks like really cool. I love those chairs. Those would be great to have on the BCTV set.
They would be.
Definitely.
Couple like
Those-
director chairs.
They are.
And
yeah.
Nick, you were talking, like, you can just sort of see it behind the person on the right hand side there, that sort of makeup case with the lights.
That's it. I mean, we were talking about that probably about a month ago now, wasn't it?
There it is.
One of
There,
those in
look,
the studio.
you can
Yeah.
see that. That's really cool.
Yeah, we
I'd
could
love to
get
get
some
one of those.
branded ones of those to maybe give away in some competitions.
Be amazing.
Yeah, and this is going back to it all being set up earlier in the day. So yeah, that looks really interesting, and we'll keep an eye out for any winners that are announced from the Makeup Cup Awards, or it's called Make Cup. So yeah, interesting one to
Very
see.
cool.
It's one of the
Excited to actually see, because we were talking in the break about sort of after the events and kind of getting loads of people who's actually attended the event to feedback with us. So I'm really excited to see like some blogger reviews and features on things like the Makeup Awards as well, because I think that would be cool to see the final looks and find out a bit more about it, because it sounds really interesting, doesn't it?
Yeah, no, it does. It's there's just so much going on there. You know, you can't. I can imagine if you're there. Well, one day, obviously, you can't cover it all. Even in the 4 days, I'm sure you'd be hard pushed to sort of get round everyone. But I'm just having a few internet connection issues here. I don't know why exactly, but yeah, things are coming through in the stream.
Earlier in part one, we did have a look at some body art that was going on over with Makeup Forever products, and we were looking at it in progress. It's actually almost finished now. I've got a picture on my screen that we can take a look at, and that is looking pretty incredible.
Wow.
Absolutely incredible. Bless that guy for sitting there for so long. But
Yeah,
that's
a job for the day, isn't it? That is really impressive.
But yeah.
Pro Nails Italia are the most recent people to tweet out from Cosmoprof in the last 56 seconds. They have a picture on my screen now of that looks like one of those sort of UV machines for drying the nails on
the gel nails.
Pro Nails, an LED sort of system there. Pro Nails Italia, I'm going to just jump onto their site briefly. It's one to look at. The website is pronails.com/IT. Looks like they've got some new announcement coming out in the next 19 days. Is that? Yeah, loads of sort of looks like they've got nail care products as well as sort of a colour range, and looks like they're doing really well in the press over there in Italy as well.
Yeah.
So
Well
people could let us know if they've heard of Pro Nails. That would be much appreciated.
Having a little look through the new product launches that are going on over in Cosmoprof, the one that has jumped out at me is this Nailusion product. It's actually, we've been talking about nails already today, but it's actually a one sort of function nail colour product. So it's actually, the product is in the brush of the product. So it's
Have you got a
loaded.
picture of
I've got
this?
it on my screen. It's loaded from from behind the brush, and you've also got the little pot there as well. But
That's cool.
I think that's very, very cool.
So it just administers as enough sort of paint or
Yeah,
polish
it's just a
to...
continuous supply of nail polish. So it just, some of the information on the website was just saying...
Look at the stands they got there. That's cool.
Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool. Yeah, it just says, you can just continually paint your nails, just carry on. Don't worry about, refilling the brush. Pop off.
I'd like to see a demo of that being used, because it sounds great and looks the part, but it would be really interesting to see how the sort of application does actually work on that. It looks like they've got a video on their website.
Shall we have a little look?
Let's have a run through. Let's roll with this and
see what
how
we've got
it looks.
here.
This would be perfect on the counter in salons or nail bars, wouldn't it? Something
Yeah,
Something
and
to
also
sell.
for kind of like on the go, because if you've got one of these, you can like have it in your bag and you can quickly run through without having to set up your little nail station.
Yeah.
So you where you can see the colour in the handle, that is what you squeeze to release the product.
Ah, you squeeze it.
So
That is cool.
So you can see
Gently
it
squeeze
loading
and
just
apply
on the
on
end
the
of the
nails.
brush.
I like that. I like that. That's a
It's
nice
got to be a really
innovation
good way of
in
preserving
packaging.
the nail polish as well, isn't it? Because it shouldn't dry out so quick like normal ones because the air isn't getting in.
Yeah.
A lot cleaner as well, isn't it, than having to
I
sort
think
of
so.
risk
You two
a
sound
drop
like you
coming out.
paint your nails on a regular basis. It's like, oh, my nail polish dries up awful time.
Oh well, when you work in the industry
I
like
take
we
a lot
do,
of pics
you
in
know.
nail varnish. I know what it's like.
Nico's terrible nightmare painting his nails. I think that's an interesting product. I'm certainly intrigued to see how that's gonna be received after the.
Yeah,
after
what's the name of
Cosmoprof.
the brand there again?
Naillusion.
Naillusion. Let's make a
Nail
note of
colour
that,
wand.
guys, and hopefully reach out to those. Maybe drop them a tweet, let them know that they've been featured on the show. We would be very, very interested in becoming a distributor of your products and talking a bit of business about maybe getting you on our new website, beautycrowd.com.
Very excited to see it today.
We've got all the social media interaction that you could want. We've got all the capabilities in house to showcase your product and work with you on global expansion. So yeah, Naillusion, go check it out, guys, and we'll definitely be in touch with them guys after the show. Running through a few more of my tweets, there was a brand that I picked up in the break called CDNC. It's on my screen at the moment. Quite a popular Italian sort of makeup brand. 83,000 followers on Facebook. I think they specialize in nails and beauty products, but they've actually posted a video of their stand, which is here.
Oh, cool.
The CDNC Ladybird House. I don't know, the quality wasn't the best, but I'll just give you a brief snapshot of this if it'll load up for me. Come on. Well, this is posted a few hours ago from Cosmoprof. Looks like they've got a nice big stand. It looks like everyone's got plenty of space there. It's so big, you know.
Yeah.
People, there are some big stands there. I suppose
The stands are huge.
with the volume of people, I suppose it's needed,
That
isn't
is very
it? You
cool.
know, no expense spared certainly in their display.
God no.
Nice collection of add-ons, full color range with accessories.
This is like we were talking about before as well, when brands are doing demos, this is, you know, the size of that stand really lends itself to being able to do all those kinds of things, and especially with that kind of product, people love it.
Yeah.
We have received another picture through, we've come across it on Instagram from Makeup Store, just a little snapshot of their stand at Cosmoprof. Looking lovely, looking very sleek, very, very sleek indeed.
Yeah.
I have got their website up, and we will be taking a little look at it later. But yeah, I think that stand was very nice. That was one of the smaller looking, but I have a feeling that's probably just part of the stand.
Yeah, no, it looks like I've got another picture of a stand. Looks like this one was taken earlier this morning. This is a brand called Richard Ward Hair. They're in hall 30 at stand D36 to E35D. I'm just going to have a look briefly here at the board, and yeah, that's 30 there. So they're right in the centre of things there. And Richard Ward's hair care brand is one that I haven't checked out yet. So, interesting that Richard Ward is based in Sloane Square from London. He's a resident hairdresser on ITV's Lorraine show. So I am partial to a bit of Lorraine Kelly. And you know, it's a show, if you're watching around the world, that we have here in the UK. Yeah, Richard Ward. I'm going to check out his website briefly. Celebrity hairstylist, and I'm not being funny, but you'd be a great guest to have on the Hair Hour show which we're planning.
That would be amazing.
I'll have to drop Richard a tweet because he certainly looks like he's got a lovely salon. Nice design there.
Very nice.
It's kind of modern yet
like a
yet
textured
still
wall?
inviting, isn't it?
Oh, textured wallpaper is very
It
nice.
looks a bit like wallpaper, but it's
I
quite
love
cool,
it.
isn't it?
Very much
Yeah.
enjoying that.
So yeah, big shout out to Richard Ward, and wish you all the best for your exhibit. A lovely stand there at the fair. So I'm sure you're gonna come away with a lot more customers after the event. So yeah, good luck to you. Nick, you finding anything interesting, or am I putting you on the spot?
I am trying to find pictures of what people are getting given. I've just found one now, actually.
Yeah, we got the goodie bag.
I did put a picture of what the goodie bags look like, but this is what the actual contents of the
let's
goodie
take a look.
bags
What brand
look like.
are we looking at here?
I think this is just a general goodie bag. But,
So normally they have a bag that you get, isn't it, when you arrive?
yeah, I think earlier on, I'll see if I can post it back up again, but a picture of what the actual bags look like that people are getting given. See if
I've
I
got
can-
the contents of the bag or a bag up on my screen, Gary. Take a look. Oh, nice. So we've got a
Difficult
face
to
mask.
see.
We've
Makeup
got
Forever.
some Makeup Forever products. We've got it's a brush. I can't tell the brand from that.
Nice yellow
Unfortunately,
handle on
but
it.
very nice, very nice. I've seen quite a few makeup artists with yellow handle brushes, but I don't know what they are. And there is a palette in there that might be. I can't tell. I cannot tell what brand it is. Some decent full-size
It's a good,
products in
it's
there.
a good haul anyway.
Yeah,
isn't
I
it?
think
and
so.
I've got the picture of what the bag looks like on the outside there, and that's the very, as Amy pointed out, the very on trend with their purple colours this week is Cosmoprof, and of course we got the lovely image behind us on the screen as well. But yeah, let us know if you've had the same contents in your Cosmoprof bag. I'm sure we'll be seeing a few more pictures of those as people get home and start to root round and update their blogs with things that they've been enjoying at the fair.
Perfect.
This was an interesting brand that we were talking about earlier, Foreo, and Amy, you described it as, is it a sort of similar to
product
Calzonic?
to a Clarisonic, yeah. It's like an cross between like an exfoliating mitt and a face cloth, really. But they've got the electronic function to it where they help exfoliate.
What it's actually sort of powered
Yeah, so that's
inside,
got it's got a very good. I've been reading a little bit about it. It's got a very good battery life, but it also is rechargeable and can be plugged into the mains. But it is like a face wash product essentially. I think the retail price for the standard size was around 125 to 145.
Right.
So it is on the round about the same price point as the Clarisonic, but it is more of a hand
So
in
what
the
is that
palm
for
size product.
exfoliation, is it then? Or?
Yeah, for exfoliation, but also for skincare. So you would apply it with either one of their products or a particular cleanser or foaming facial wash that you do use, and then
I've got
product
the
itself
on my
helps
screen
wash.
here a minute. Interesting that they do the Luna Lux, which is £5,000.
because that's how much it's okay.
The ultimate fusion of skincare and luxury. Gold combines a
Crazy.
unique 4-zone brush with sophisticated dual T-sonic technology and stunning 18-karat gold base.
I don't know how important it is to have 18-karat gold on a face product.
I don't know, but if you've
Just
got the
yeah.
money, you want to get the Lux, don't you?
you
Because
do want to go.
it
there.
is a really cool looking
yourself.
brand, that. And
It is cool, and it does look quite easy to use. I know the Clarisonic can look a little bit intimidating, I guess is one word. But I like the look of it. I don't know whether I go for the gold one though.
Well, maybe not. Spend your 4,000.
Maybe I'd buy a car.
Yeah, something like that. But no, I think that looks a cool brand. It would be a great one to demo on the live show and actually get some sort of people's reactions. Maybe get a few blogger sort of samples out there. That'd be a great one to sort of win there, really, wouldn't it? So. Yeah, hopefully those guys will watch the show and maybe get in touch with us. That's at Beauty Crowd on Twitter, or you can follow us on YouTube, Beauty Crowd TV. Yeah, very interesting. Nice.
There's a product that Sylvia has sent through to me, which is, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but it is Clemmer Science. And it is a skincare product range which is based around the properties of an apple protein. What she was sending through to me, it looks very, very nice. It seems to be quite a natural, like using a lot of natural, naturally occurring chemicals and properties, I guess, for skincare, and this one says slimness, and we think we'll have a little look into that and find out a bit more. But apparently an average 1.5 centimetre decrease in size of the waistline with one of the lipo-reduced products, as they've called it. So
that's interesting.
plenty of interesting products coming out of Cosmoprof today. I think that is the thing.
And new stuff coming through all the time. I've just been having a little browse of the sort of document PDF, which I tweeted a link out to earlier. There's a brand here called Uberless, and it's a 3-step system which guarantees immediate and superior results. They're bringing out a new product called the Uberless Smoothing System.
Nice.
That's being launched at the show today. I did, try and find their website, which is here. Uberless, yeah, that's a really cool sort of imagery on the website. Products, let's have a look what they've got here. It seems to be a selection of sort of hair care products, salon stylist. Looks like they've got distribution across USA, Japan and Europe. Let's see how they've been getting on in the press. Something for bloggers to look out for on that document if you're looking for, you know, the latest sort of products to review on your blog. Definitely check out those sort of the document which I sent, because there is quite a few sort of pieces. I haven't heard of any of those sort of American websites, but yeah, seem to be getting a start with their press anyway there. So yeah, that's Uberless, and they're launching a new product at Cosmoprof, so congratulations to them. Going to have a little search through a few more that are launching. Well,
a little bit of news that has come through from Harriet. Makeup Forever are launching a new HD blush at the show. I know I've heard Makeup Forever HD products in general being raved about for quite some time now, but apparently the HD range also won an Oscar for the best high definition products in makeup, so it's pretty amazing.
Yeah, is Makeup Forever sort of quite a big American brand using the...
yeah, they are quite big in America, and also they are from what I gather, a very popular professional makeup artist product. The pigmentation and obviously high definition, I know they photograph beautifully.
Yeah.
But yeah, very well done, Makeup Forever.
That's great. Cool hair care brand has been sent through from Nick Hames here. This is another Instagram feed. Bianca's Even Makeup, and this is a nice looking brand. I like their stand there.
That is very cute.
Trying to work out the name. Divines,
Divines, I think, is the product name.
Yeah.
But they're like a sustainable brand. They're an Italian brand that started in 1983, and they revolve around sustainability with the ingredients that they put in their products, and their packaging is really cool as well. Yeah. The website, they've gone for kind of a wrap look rather than your
that's
standard
cool,
sort
with
of
the
box.
sort of the paper, just brand. Wrapping the product up.
That's very nice.
Yeah, this is a nice brand. I'd be interested in this brand for BCTV. What sort of price points are we looking at here?
Ooh, so look.
Carbon neutral products. That's nice. This is a nice brand. This really, I think they're getting some stuff right here with their
they're with
marketing.
trend at the moment, aren't they? Because there's a lot about sustainability in the media.
Look at these, enhancing conditioner, $10 to 27. So they're offering people like different sizes. It's so simple, but I kind of like that. I really do.
I like it. I would much rather. I'm not always, especially when it comes to bottles that are going to be in the shower or in the bathroom. You don't necessarily need all the fancy packaging design on there. It's nice and simple.
And these are also being sort of advertised as carbon neutral. So, like Nick says, they're thinking about their sustainability efforts, and that's all important these days, isn't it? So, very nice brand.
On a very similar topic to that, Harriet's just passed over a product which is an organic salon product range, which is a green tea shampoo, which after, I've got it on my screen now, after you've used the shampoo, and you can plant the bottle and it grows a tree.
I love that.
Which is pretty amazing.
That is epic. That is
I
so cool.
actually love that.
Golden.
After use, simply plant the shampoo bottle into the ground and the biodegradable plastic will break down into a nourishing fertiliser that feeds the seed embedded within the shampoo bottle. In 9 to 12 months, the shampoo bottle will begin growing into a healthy tree.
That's awesome.
How awesome is that?
Where's that
is
brand
amazing.
from? Can you scroll up so I can
That
see
brand,
their
it seems to
logo?
be an American brand. They're organic salon systems. The prices on the website are in dollars, so I definitely think we need to get in touch with
What's
them.
the price?
Well, the shampoo is $11.95. The shampoo with the pump is 100 for 1,000 mils, so for a litre is only $14.95. So the price point is also amazing on that.
That is
I
brilliant,
think
isn't
that's
it?
really nice. I'd
I love that.
love to sort of drop them a tweet and say that we're interested in that brand for BCTV. I actually saw one of the packaging shows a sort of a way in which they infuse the sort of seeds into the sort of biodegradable products, and I've seen a number of sort of packaging concepts. I'm yet to see an actual consumer product that is available. So that seems great. I'd really love to sort
It's
of
fab.
get those guys.
Obviously, this is
67,000 followers on Twitter. So
that
very
speaks for itself.
popular. Harriet's sending through some information on those. So yeah, let's get in touch with them guys on Twitter and tell them that they're on BCTV.
Obviously,
We can
at the moment, it's
start
more
a
of
forest outside there as well.
Definitely. It's more of it's angled towards the salon, so more of a professional brand. But at that price point, I don't see why we don't get it into
Well,
consumers'
no.
hands. It is amazing.
And it is also important to mention that Distributi UK Limited is official distributor of Elf Cosmetics. We actually retail online via our website eyeslipsface.co.uk. We also have retail locations in the UK, in Cardiff and soon to be in Bristol. We also sort of sell to professional sort of salons. We sell to professional makeup schools and beauty schools, and yeah, we have a real sort of direct-to-consumer approach, and we are able to sort of also source suppliers for you in the UK. Should you be looking to reach more companies and retailers in the UK, and just to top it all off, we tried to combine all those services with a healthy dose of social media and video to sort of give your products the best possible chance of telling the story and showcasing them in the best possible light. So yeah, if you're interested in working with Beauty Crowd or Distributi UK, please drop me an email. It's neil@distributi.co.uk, or you can tweet me on at Beauty Baron, but that would be much appreciated.
So many different ways to get in touch.
Yeah, there is loads, and there's so many brands at this show that sometimes it can start to get a little bit mind-boggling.
Can already see some people tweeting out the fact that they're going to Cosmoprof tomorrow and can't wait. So obviously, people seeing what's going on today is obviously hyping up the excitement even more. So
Yeah. Nick tweeted me a product earlier from an Italian company called Alter Ego. It's on my screen now. I don't know if I mentioned this one earlier, did I? Not sure I did. So this is their product sort of selection. They do sort of wellness for the hair. They do colour and technical, they do styling and finishing, and obviously the care products as well. They do permanent hair colours and a number of accessories, and alteregoitaly.com is the website, and it's definitely worth trying to have a little search on those guys. They got a nice selection. This is a picture of their stand at the show, which was tweeted out by I can't even begin to say it, but we did mention Rick earlier, who was doing some live streaming from the show as well. So yeah, that's another stand that is well presented, and another cool brand to put onto our list of to-dos and research. So definitely check out. Oh, and it's popped up there, another brand we were talking about, Manic Panic. What are these guys doing?
They do a lot of very intense colour cosmetics and hair dyes.
Manic hair.
Now, it is, as you can see from the images on the website, it is seriously intense colour pigments in all of their products, really. And basically, they're showcasing their whole range at the show.
At Cosmoprof,
Yeah,
they
at
are they?
Cosmoprof.
And they've had some good press.
Yeah, they've had some really good press. I've noticed with the hair trends kind of going a bit off the chart of late, you're seeing a lot more people go for the, as we've been talking about before, like the pastel hair trends and things like that, and people are going for some serious colour now. So you're seeing that kind of intense colour look come around more often, and that's Manic Panic seem to be the place to go if you want some serious colour payoff.
It's nice fun branding as well.
I love
isn't
it. Yeah,
You
it's
know,
very cool. It's very like I like all of their stuff really fits together. They've really nailed it across the different packaging. Sylvia popped through a brand to me just now. Arangara, they are another, we've already mentioned some natural skincare type brands, but this is a skincare brand which is using orange proteins in their products. They are also obviously exhibiting at Cosmoprof. So we had their brand previously which was using apple proteins, and this is now orange. So it seems to be a huge trend at the moment, doesn't it? To be using all different natural proteins. I know we were looking at quite a few this morning as well, weren't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is interesting. I'm taking Sylvia's advice on this product because it's all in Italian. So yeah, she's passed that on.
And
but
another
looks
post I've
gorgeous.
just found, and it's the latest tweet to come out of Cosmoprof. This just happened 41 seconds ago. Question on the screen is, I'm not even going to attempt to say it because it is in Italian, but it's asking a question, and the three options are, one of which is Candy Johnson, Pixie Woo. So it's probably asking about what bloggers are featured, but I thought I'd just jump on and take a quick look at this brand, which is Kiwi Makeup. And I don't think they're from New Zealand. I think they're Italian, but they use kiwi fruit as sort of one of the key ingredients that's infused throughout their products. They do a skincare range. They do a men's product. They're proud to be sort of made in Italy. And these guys are exhibiting today at Cosmoprof. I'm just going to jump their Facebook, see if these guys have made a tweet from the show. Let's have a look. Got some questions going out there. Looks like they do some other colour products as well, but doesn't look like they've posted up anything from their stand, so they might just be there researching. But a nice little makeup brand from Italy there to check out if anyone's ever heard of it. I think there's so many brands, bee bloggers. We talk about bee bloggers every week, and we do a weekly show where we interview and chat with bee bloggers. And one thing that we're learning is that every week there's more and more bee bloggers joining the circuit, if you like. But there definitely isn't a shortage of products, is there? There's thousands and thousands of new products coming out each week.
It's a constant stream.
It's a consumer minefield these days. So, using bee bloggers, using beauty enthusiasts, YouTube gurus, as well as journalists, it's important. It's a key element to the marketing mix when you're sort of launching a brand these days. You really do sort of need to get your products out there into the sort of the hands of the influencers online, because that is where the sort of the decisions are sort of being made by the consumer. So I couldn't stress enough, if you are sort of launching a brand, that would be my recommendation anyways. Definitely outreach and use bloggers and send them stuff and listen to their honest feedback. That's the key thing, isn't it? If they don't like your product, don't take offence. Just take the comments on board and look at it when you're reformulating. Not everyone is the same, obviously, so you need to look at that. But that's coming out of their live.
Bit of celebrity news. The company SS Global Fragrances, also exhibiting at Cosmoprof, are launching a pink eau de perfume and a Kanye West eau de perfume. Yeah, bit of celeb news.
Bit of Kanye. Have we got him on the screen?
Bit of Kanye. I've got the two. There we go. Look, beautiful.
Okay, that's the new product, SS Global.
So SS Global Fragrances, the brand Whatever It Takes, and launching pink and Kanye West fragrances.
Because I know there's a number of sort of fragrance companies which basically work on the licensing sort of rule, isn't it? And they work then with different celebrities to create the blend which that particular celebrity likes, and yeah, good to see old Kanye, and shame he's not at the show. Him and Kim, I'm sure they're on tour or something at the moment,
probably.
enjoying themselves.
They're probably
but
still having their buzz from their Vogue feature, which was amazing.
you never know with those guys. They're probably private jetting it right in there now for,
Probably just popping
for a
back
quick
onto it.
stop off. But it's yeah, we're looking at the social stream, hashtag Cosmoprof 2014. That's the hashtag that you need to use throughout this weekend and into Monday, guys. It is the same sort of people tweeting out from the show, so big shout out to the, well done to you guys. But if you are walking around over the weekend, encourage brands to use the hashtag, and any brands that you like, definitely take pictures and use those hashtags to share them with us, because although we're broadcasting for a few hours today, I'm going to be sort of researching the show all weekend to see if I can get the maximum research done while everyone's in the networking mode. So I'm getting a tweet through here, a recent post about Tweezerman, is it?
Tweezerman, yeah, they are the place or the brand to go to if you need a good pair of tweezers. One thing I must say, and you'll probably go on to explain now, with Tweezerman, they have launched this male range called GEAR, or Gear. But there does seem to be an awful lot of focus now put on products for men, which I think is brilliant.
Yeah.
Really, it seems to be brands are really stepping it up and really putting plenty of products out there for men to.
I'm sure there's people at the show from Euromonitor and other sort of Mintel European cosmetic reports, and I think in some of the ones that I've read over the last sort of 12 months, men's beauty segment is just on the rise. It's just a growth area.
Yeah.
More and more metrosexuals and men who just care about their appearance. And it's not even about always appearance. It's about sort of skincare, just feeling comfortable.
That's the thing. Is everyone now knows about SPF is becoming such a massive thing, or everything. Just looking after what you've got is just becoming so important, and I think it's brilliant that there's been products created specifically for men, even if it's just a bit of branding, so they feel like, yeah, I can have that on my bedside table, on my dressing table.
Yeah. I've got the Tweezerman website on my screen at the moment, and that's
I like the look of
cool.
tassel.
It's quite appealing to sort of guys there,
Oh, nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Nice sort of background.
See when you scroll there.
The brow comb.
Yeah.
Look at this. This is one that we need to get our warehouse
Gaffer,
manager
brow
Gareth
guy.
on, and we'll have to sort of recommend that one to Gareth, because he has got some eyebrows to behold.
Unruly brows, I
Yes,
think we can say.
they are fantastic. Maybe we'll get Gareth on the show on Monday to demonstrate his fantastic eyebrows. But yeah, Tweezerman, good effort for you guys launching a new range.
We'll have to give you and Nick your own show where you can just sit and review all of the
Well,
male
why not,
products that are
isn't
coming
it?
through.
I'm up for it,
Set,
to be
you'd
honest.
You'd be right for months.
Well, hopefully we can connect with more brands during the show, and maybe we'll have a nice stream of product samples coming our way. So that would be most welcome. How are you getting on, Nick? Are you finding any more Insta photos or anything?
Yeah, it's slowed up a little bit at the moment. We've got lots of people taking selfies. Seem to be quite popular.
Have you got
a good
links to those? Or?
But I mean, so far there's been 384 photos using the hashtag Cosmoprof 2014.
Is that on Instagram or?
That's on Instagram, that is, yes.
Have you got a link to that or?
Yeah, I can send that a link to you so you can go through those.
Yeah, we'll have a little look through those.
So a lot of them are like selfie pictures, but you get a kind of a good feel of the atmosphere up there.
Let's have a look.
Yeah, so it must be 4:45 in Bologna at the moment, and I'm sure that the show is coming to an end. Those of you who've been there from 9 a.m, I'm sure you're, well in need of a sit down and an evaluation of your day. I'm sure you've got bags full of stuff as well, with loads of leaflets crammed in there. I know whenever I go to these shows, I end up like bag laden, loads of samples, loads of leaflets and stuff to read back. So perhaps as you're relaxing after the show and tuning into our live stream, do get in touch with us on Twitter and let us know what you've picked up at the show. I think it'll be interesting to see after sort of day one how, because people don't, you know, you're there at the show. I was at a show last week in Coventry in the UK, and you know, I had every intention to do more tweets and stuff like that, but you don't necessarily, you start engaging with people, and it, you know, it's not always as easy.
It just runs
as
away with you, I think.
Yeah, but then you come home in the evening. That's the time to sort of sit back and you know, check your Twitter feed and emails and things like that. So yeah.
I'm pretty sure bloggers are going to be chomping at the bit to be the first ones out there to be giving them the lowdown.
Yeah.
You know,
We've mentioned that beauty lab, haven't we? The black diamonds.
Yeah,
in
we
their
looked
serum.
at that earlier on.
Those guys are great. The golden jewels. What's this brand?
This is more like a transfer, like a temporary transfer brand. I think you've got it up.
I got it coming up on my screen.
But yeah, I don't know if anyone has ever used the temporary transfer when you apply with water before, but these are gold. I think, are they 24 carat?
Well, they've got a
gold?
global website. They don't have UK on there,
They
so
don't,
this is a distributor opportunity if I've ever seen one.
They have 24 carat gold and 999 silver.
That's
patterns.
different, isn't it?
Very different.
God, yeah, you wouldn't want to have a shower, would you?
I know, you won't wash that down the drain.
I can see why it's popular in the Far East, though, actually.
Yeah, I can definitely.
I like that.
Do we know prices?
I'm not sure if we've got prices. It didn't look like the sort of website which was going to have prices, although I might have branded them there.
That might be a little indication to the prices sometimes.
Yeah, maybe they're dear, but
we'll have to have a little look. Perhaps it'd be just one that we can get a few limited samples of, perhaps. But yeah, it looks good.
It tends to be sort of, looks like here that they're sort of selling in salons mainly, but wow, really cool. I wonder how easy that is to put on. Doesn't look easy.
I'm not sure. Like, I've used personally, I've tried a few different like eye transfers recently.
That's cool.
And they've been easier than expected, so it could be the same. Never know.
Yeah, very interesting brand. If you've tried anything similar,
very effective.
Do let us know. Well, this is one worth checking out. Goldsin Jewels. I'd be keen to. I think this one, if it was easy to demonstrate, and you know, would be another good one for the shows and for the live stream.
Definitely. I think there is a video. It's about 2 minutes long. We could take a look at it. Showing the application procedure.
Excuse me. Perhaps we'll just tweet out the link to that, and people can enjoy watching that earlier. The show has been on in Bologna from 9 a.m. this morning. There was a launch party this morning with some activity, and Cosmoprof worldwide on YouTube have posted the video. I think we might have it available for you to watch, and that's just a minute or so if Gary has it ready. And we're going to show that now, guys. Kicked off early this morning. Day one sure is coming to a close. Cosmoprof tickets are available on the cosmoprof.com website. I have the picture on my screen now. Just pop over there if you want to register a ticket. You can save up to 40% on your ticket. Leading exhibition for a 360-degree experience in the beauty industry. a professional, a supplier, beauty company, whoever you are, don't miss out. It's a not to be missed event, and unfortunately, you know, if you can't make it, then definitely, you know, hit the social streams, watch BCTV, and do, you know, try your best to sort of see what's happening there, because there is absolutely loads coming out of this show. It's been a real pleasure today to bring this to you, a little bit sort of off the cuff, as we say. Just got it sort of started today, but I think you know, even if no one watches this video, personally for the team here,
really
we've learned loads. We've found loads of brands.
Got plenty of research to be doing there
and
now.
even if one or two of
really
those
good.
brands wants to get in touch with Beauty Crowd, we definitely have the ability to market your products to our customer base. As I say, we have a full distribution service that we offer. We're specialists in e-commerce and online marketing. We've got Nick's here is our graphic designer, Amy is our marketing manager, so you're sort of speaking with the people that are directly you know, working with our brands and yeah, promoting them to the maximum. I think we're going to leave it there. It does look like the sort of social streamers is quieting down. A big thanks to a few of the brands that did tweet us today, especially the guys in the early stages. Got them on my screen now. The Italian brand, the Irish brand that we mentioned earlier, Cora. Who else did we have? We had
Foil Genie.
Foil Genie was a big one.
So many, I can't remember.
Yeah, there is that many.
G-Cube, you were with us from the very beginning, so thank you for joining us.
Byron Jatu as well.
Byline.
Byline, sorry.
Yeah, thank you for joining us as well. There's been so many. We will be doing a lot of look backs to the show, obviously after the weekend as well, when we're going to see loads more. So we'll be featuring everybody, as many as we can.
Yeah, sorry. And if you're watching this back after the show and you've had a great experience on the show and we haven't mentioned your brand, I do apologise. We have only sort of been able to sort of, you know, get in touch with the people that have been active on social media. So if you're watching it back, you'd like to get involved with our social media live shows. We have weekly shows that happen every week on hair care, skin care, beauty products, and we're always keen bloggers. Yeah. We're really keen to sort of discover new brands and get things out.
We do showcases.
It's been a pleasure, and it's just a shame that we couldn't be there. Maybe next time, if Cosmoprof are watching, we are available to visit Sao Paulo or Bangkok, should those shows be available. And if you're looking for anyone to do live streams, then well, why look any further than beautycrowd.com. And yeah, really cool. That's great. We're going to leave it there. Anyone else got anything to add? Looks like everyone's sort of finishing up, and they're all hitting the bars and the nightlife now.
I think so. Probably people are now resting their poor feet.
I bet Bologna's going to be buzzing tonight with this.
And all weekend.
People.
All weekend, no doubt.
Yeah. So thanks very much, guys. This is BCTV. This has been Cosmoprof Day 1 2014, our live update special. Hope you found it useful, and we look forward to connecting with all the brands in the coming days and weeks. Thanks very much, and take care. Bye now.